Hi, welcome back to AI.
I was just like, oh, crash already? Great sign.
Nah, it hasn't been crashing a bunch lately. Anyway, we went to Mayumi's Somnium, and it was all
Yeah.
sorts of fucked. Turns out she might be a fucking brain snatcher.
What?
Oh yeah, we left off on one hell of a cliffhanger, didn't we?
Yeah. So much it gets the title screen theme.
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
Totally.
But your stomach is still... Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
Ah, it was Manaka who slept with.
So that's
Okay.
why.
He
Yeah.
wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
It all ties
It's
back
not like
to
it was an
So.
affair. His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks? He knew how the public would take it.
What? He
That's why
didn't
gave
do
you the money
anything
to
illegal.
deal with it. There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit? I'll be right back.
I just need to go to a cold storage warehouse for a little bit.
But take this with you, just in
Just
case.
for a few days.
I'm off to go get milk in a cold
It's a
storage
GPS
warehouse.
transmitter. Just to be extra safe.
Why do you have
I
that?
really don't think I'll need it.
Don't worry
Okay,
about it.
If it'll make you feel better.
I don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it. I tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened, and it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know.
She had a
Neither
gilf
of us
fetish.
saw it happen,
Yeah.
so I don't know how much of this is accurate.
He had to be like 50, right? Actually, how old is he now?
I can check that. I don't know if I can check it right here, but I can check it.
Because, like, these events took place 18 years ago. He looks so sad.
I do like to see you go, though. Who's that dickhead?
Whoever it is just killed her. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
6 cars. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Anyway, let's take a look at those case files.
So he
42.
was 42.
42 and 18. Still gross. I guess less gross than 60 and 18, but still fucking gross. Aerial yoga. Okay.
Capsaicin.
Yeah. Pepper spray, nonsense, gluten-free. Shizue.
What? Boss's real name? What? That's
Yeah.
forbidden knowledge.
Yeah, well, it's our knowledge now. Still have a bunch of question marks, but we're running out of them. El Gorg. Anyway. So that's some pretty fucked up shit.
Yeah?
Hey, look, a sync machine. Hey, look, those two idiots. Oh, I can't see those two idiots. Alright. Fine.
They must be gone in this route.
Hey, Iba, look, it's a pole. Will you fucking stop, you pole? Tell me to sit in quietly.
Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right? But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima, the son of So and his late wife. Saito was 12 at the time.
12?
Yes,
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
New character.
He just didn't want to be a part of this.
No, my mommy, she's a real mom. You're not the mom. Fuck you. Stab.
Who told you this?
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
So we're just gonna believe that? I guess so, you know. What's so say to
Well,
Monaco?
So was there.
Yeah.
Why would he lie about his 12-year-old son murdering somebody?
I don't know, maybe to take the fall for his son? He's like, no, that bitch killed my mistress. Fuck him.
No, he said to the gang that his son did the crime, not he did.
Yeah, what happened to Monaco's murder?
So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men. Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home. But we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
And the mob doctor gave her a tumor.
Yes.
I was bored, you know? Just had to shove it in there.
Just experimenting, you see?
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long.
We good here?
Yeah. Cover her.
Just a minute.
But why the fuck did you dig it back up?
Beautiful.
The Kumakura people covered Monica's body, then left. Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw.
Why did they... Why is she covered in dirt?
Her? Because she was just digging in a fucking hole.
Yeah, but her face.
Yes? That's a very messy job. Wetting sweat off her brow. She digs with a fucking tree branch. They don't even have a shovel.
We need to call the police.
No. we
No.
can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too. And then, they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child. And I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had
Kill
to.
the child.
No matter what.
I just noticed. Their lips sync up to their English voice acting.
Yeah.
So they must have like gone back and edited it. I mean, it's not hard. It's just like blah 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 blah. It's not like super accurate lip syncing or anything, but you know.
We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
You're not gonna put her in some fucking clothes, you know?
Oh no.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry, I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out.
Yeah, you did a really good job of that.
He did for 18
I'll give you a
years.
key. You can come visit anytime you want to see Monica.
Not gonna like bury her under, you know. Okay. People do silly things in their grief.
Don't
Yeah.
worry about the baby. I'll protect her no matter
I
what.
guess it's so they can preserve
And
the
don't
body
worry about them
for when they,
either.
air quotes, inevitably
People who did this to
turn
you,
them in for doing this.
Yeah,
I will never
Except they
forget
never
them.
do.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Monica.
It's really a shame,
Sorry.
because,
I'm sorry.
I don't want to say that any of the people from the Kumakors are actually good people. They're not. But Monkey Man currently is not the worst. Still a
He's just
pervert and probably has
He's
hurt
just
people.
an ASET fan.
Yeah, he's probably killed people, but you know.
He's never killed anybody.
Never. Pulls out a shotgun. Never.
Not-
Don't you forget it.
Not for ASET, you bet.
Steam.
Baby.
Baby. Cute sleeping face. My legs.
A shoebox.
Hey, did you take off your shoes in the house? You okay? He did. He has socks on. Good, good, good man.
Yeah, who doesn't do that?
God, if we ever have a Zorojet house and you fuckers wear
We're
shoes in the
taking
house,
the
I'm
shoes
literally gonna
off.
throw you out the window.
We're taking the shoes off.
Yeah.
I don't wear shoes in my house.
Yeah.
We can all get matching slippers.
Aren't you sitting down?
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
He's like 12, dude.
How? Saito was only...
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know.
Not my
It's
mommy.
true.
Stab, stab, stab,
So
stab.
used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come. So wait until the right moment. Okay?
Now you understand why Renju was so nice to Iris.
Yeah. Get the birth
Mob
certificate.
doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of.
He's kind of like a more femboy
You
Dimitri.
look worried.
Yeah,
Or like Twinkie
like-
Dimitri is probably the better word.
I'm somehow betraying Monica.
by stealing her
She
baby.
was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that. Because a war is about to begin.
War were declared.
Between you
War
and
were
the baby.
declared.
You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly.
Renju, you want to raise...
Occasionally.
No,
you're not going to
Renju
help
has
at
a-
all, are you? Occasionally, huh?
Look, Renju has a wife.
I was
I don't know if he has a wife yet.
Yeah, he was married to what's her name? I
That
don't know,
early,
I'm pretty
dude?
sure.
the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology. And the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monica's name. The kanji for Monica uses the character for love. And Monica reminds me of Manako, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And I, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Iris.
Hey, we're gonna finish by the time
Yeah.
2 comes out,
I
Ross.
really like it.
So I'll have perfectly refreshed.
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her, Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep, and I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again. So I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all that, I cherished every single day. My hatred for those responsible never went away. But my hands were full, raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
Oh no, she's a furry. Put her down.
Oh no, she can't speak.
It's that brain tumor.
Mommy, I won race today. Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again. Mommy, you are so good at dancing. pancakes are done! Sorry, I burned it a little. Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores? I can't help it. My body dances on its own. Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me? Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with everybody. Hey, Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching! Mommy, thank you for everything! I love you more than anything in the whole wide world!
I'm never gonna die because of a malignant brain tumor, Mommy.
Mommy, look! I drew it!
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun! We should do it again!
The food or the food fight?
Yes.
Both!
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again too. Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it. I say go for it.
Oh, you got the kid percent? You're good.
I always question myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Monica that I would avenge her. But I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Renju was exaggerating. But there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Monica's
Is there
body to
now?
the police, so would be punished by the law. And the Sajimas and Kumakuras...
How the
I
fuck
mean,
did they get
that's-
away with that? The
But
Ace
that would
Attorney.
mean
What do you mean?
the secret would be uncovered
In the
as
first
well.
Ace Attorney game, in fact, in many of the Ace Attorney games, they mentioned the statute of
I didn't want
limitations.
Iris to know that So was her father. And even more than that,
It could have
I want her to know
changed.
that I'm not her real mother.
No, yeah, I guess
For
so.
no
This
reason
game
I've
takes
been
place in the far
separated for
future.
10 years. I
Oh,
didn't
fuck
Well,
want to lose
Well, no,
Iris.
I mean the law
But
could have changed since this game was developed.
I don't fucking know. Let me look it up. Did they remove the statute of limitations in Japan?
On murder.
The statute of limitations for murder abolished on May 21st, 2010.
Yep.
The day it, Japan's legislation amended the country's criminal procedures to abolish the statute of limitations for murder and other crimes that result in the deaths of a person. No shit.
So when did Ace Attorney come out? 2000.
Oh yeah, that came out way before 2010, but they still make the claim that that exists. That's interesting. Cool.
Fate can be cruel.
They need to prosecute more people over there.
For me.
They don't have a good enough win rate.
In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a
Uh-oh.
tumor in her brain.
It's that tumor.
There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you. But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was
Lemniscate. No,
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your
nanomachines, son.
They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
nanomachines.
Too bad they're all owned by Knives and Locks.
But the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it. About how I could get my hands on that kind of money. But I couldn't
What
think
if
of a
we
solution.
blackmail a
Time passed.
politician?
Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money. before it was too late. So I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail Sosajima. Two days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came.
This is foolish of you.
Arrived,
And what could go wrong?
he walked over to the workbench, where I had laid Monika's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
Classic phone noises.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito. Not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me. And there's no way he'd risk his political career, not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse.
But that's when you showed up.
I came out of my hiding place to put Monika's body back. But then, something unexpected happened.
You showed up.
I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me. And when you were done looking around,
There's me tilting my head like a fucking wacko.
It can't be. Iris.
With his dead eye.
Yep. I was losing consciousness. My head felt fuzzy. Couldn't gather my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Instead, Iba did the talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Monika Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito. However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her. Just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more. Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology.
Sounds
Nanomachine, son.
hard in response to trauma.
Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money.
I can't wait to play that game.
The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse.
Couldn't have just sent a photo.
Boop.
What are you doing, Ross?
Deleting
On
notifications.
Sunday night, what Date
Ah.
saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far. But there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it.
I heard I had a call from me and came 2. Ah.
It's the subject's chair.
Date, stop looking at the fucking chair. Where'd they go? That's a little bit
That's a
sussy.
good question.
That's a bit sussy. Hey, Tommy. Why did Rohan take Monika's eye?
I have no idea.
I'm sorry.
Continuing Sunday's events.
Probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monica's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then I left.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene. It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect.
Damn, Iris is taller than her mother. I guess So gave her a little bit of tallness genes. Although she does wear heels, too.
I'm also taller than both of my parents.
Yeah. I'm not. I think my dad's like a little taller than me. Or we're about equal height. Mother's a lot smaller than my father. Did you tell Renju about something so?
No, I did not. All of this was my idea.
Summarize.
There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties to
I understand, too.
Her murder was just 4 days ago. Is it connected? Or are these 2 separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So. We can think about it later. More importantly,
The hell are Pewter and Boss? I head for the exit.
Wait,
Wait.
where are you going?
to look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Do you?
Know something?
Yes.
Yeah, how do you know?
At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
We don't know that for certain. It could be number 89.
Either way, Iris is in danger right now.
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me specifically.
Yes.
The culprit knows me? It must be Renju. What location?
The cold storage warehouse.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
God damn it,
no,
dude.
Computer. And Boss?
Was she shot or something? The hell's wrong with her?
Boss!
Looks like it.
Date. Run.
Please, do not worry. I'm merely
His smile.
put to sleep.
Oh,
Look
God.
at that smug smile.
My orders. They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monica's murder.
Monica? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
So Sejima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation. As of 5 minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest.
Fun.
What will you do, Date? I suggest you comply.
Iva, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
Alright, get ready.
This guy really thinks he's gonna outsmart Iba even though he created her. Man, Peter, you're a fucking idiot.
Damn, got his arm broken in the process.
Go back to the closet where you belong, Pewter.
Now tell me, where is the location?
Nerd.
I can't tell you.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you? But if I don't go with you...
Alright, take me there.
Have you been driving this fast with my daughter? Yes! Faster!
Yes.
Vroom.
Gas,
All right,
gas, gas.
Thank you for helping me save my daughter, but also, let's never do this again. And you're
Ooh, I
not
love
to hang
this
out with her
place.
ever.
She's 18. She can do what she wants.
The hell she can. Abandoned factory Tuesday.
I think we've been here before.
I do know this place as well.
Do you?
Goodness, this is 38 fucking minutes. Yeah.
It's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
Yeah. I knew that. How did I know that? The corners of my mouth were aching.
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
You out of batteries again?
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory. They are attempting to wipe all the data. Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years. Including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Who let him out of the closet?
He does have admin rights. I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time. I have 4 hours at the most. After my ice is broken, Peter will be able to access logic, my core programming. He will be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be limited to the orders they will receive from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Dante. They are attempting to limit your power by removing me from the equation.
I sure would love to hear you over the sound of the music.
Hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours. Or else, I will cease to exist.
Date? What's wrong?
Oh, my eyeball's just gonna cease to exist. Don't worry about it.
All right, now you know. So get moving. I'm counting on you, Date.
4 hours, huh? It's fine. That should be plenty of time. Gripped my revolver and got moving. You might want to stay away from the door.
I'll go in first. You wait here.
Okay.
Is that...
Well.
Renju?
What a champion.
There he is. It's your favorite character.
Yeah, is that... Wait, what if he's So's son? The case remains unsolved. God damn it. Number 89 might be So's son, huh? Or it might be her significant other. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know anymore. What if she started dating the person who killed her best friend? Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go back to that one. Great.
This is the worst timeline.
This is the worst timeline. This is the one where Boss killed somebody. Alright, time to go find out why you killed someone, Boss. Everyone's dead and Boss killed somebody.
Yeah, basically. So far, everyone's dead and Boss is killing people.
It's good shit.
That is...
Sosajima.
Oh, Boss hasn't killed anybody yet. Never mind.
Why? Why?
Why?
Why?
Why?
Boss?
Hey, Date,
Boss?
working without you. How's it going? Haha.
Hey, Date, on the kill streak
Oops.
here.
Team kill.
Was it team kill, though?
What's going on here? Why did Boss kill So?
Oh, hey, Iba. How's it going? Look at that Christmas tree. Cook.
Nice.
Good load. Anytime you want,
It has
game.
to be this way.
Shoko was killed around 5 p.m. Friday. What was Boss doing at that time?
Unknown.
Unknown.
Is Boss the murderer?
Boss's alibi for Renju's murder.
What about Saturday, 8 p.m.?
The time Renju was killed?
Unknown.
Similarly unknown.
Boss out here killing people. No, here I go killing again.
Oh, yeah, that's right, they're both dead in this timeline.
Yep.
Iris and Ota were killed at different times. I was watching the stream on the call with Boss.
Only the first few minutes.
Turns out in Boss's timeline, she's fucking efficient.
Bear had not yet appeared on stream. It is possible that she made the call from somewhere off camera.
Where was Boss's phone at the time? Check her
Unknown.
She did not call from a mobile phone. She used a PC. Using a VPN service, she could have accessed her Abyss PC from the warehouse and made the call.
And this is why we shouldn't have VPN services. Get him, kill him.
Boss is the new Cyclops.
He spoke
killer.
against VPNs, get him.
Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, So. Boss killed them all?
The evidence makes that a likely possibility. So also had his left eye removed. Identical to Shoko, Renju, and Iris. Date, I know where the boss is. I have picked up her GPS.
This is just a timeline where everybody sucked.
At the Sagan residence. Somewhere inside Hitomi's house.
Boy, she's going fucking efficient mode.
Yeah, she's going after your sister, or daughter, or however you call her.
Sagan?
Everybody dies in this
She's not my
round.
what?
Iris
Sister.
is already dead. Mizuki's staying there.
Oh. Oh, well, that's my niece, then, in that case. drew my gun from a holster and barged into the house.
Hitomi! Hitomi!
I don't even care about
Oh,
you.
forever, there was no reply. I didn't see Boss either.
Call Boss's phone.
On it.
Do, do, do.
Hey, Dante, what's up? I got pizza bagels in the fridge.
It's not coming.
Hey, Date, you know me. Just kill him again. Burp. Burp. Bum.
No, that's not the right phone.
I know.
There it is. It's
Maybe
the
it's in the
Tums.
refrigerator.
Hey, Dante, want to hear a funny joke
The boss's phone.
about an elephant? Hi, friends. That's a cool gun you have there.
We're under arrest for murder.
What the hell?
Drop your weapon. Comply.
Cookies, Emily, you're now under arrest for playing Tabletop Simulator.
Comply.
Boss?
These are some of the most polite police officers I've ever encountered.
Ross, you're white.
That's true. It's okay. Please lower your weapons. I don't think that's really going to get me anywhere.
Please, lower your weapons. You drop your guns, I'll drop mine.
Date, do you really think these officers will listen to you?
Oh, what choice do I have?
I ain't kill anyone.
I didn't kill anyone. Please believe me.
They are not listening to you.
Boss is the culprit. That woman right there is the new Cyclops killer. She's tricking you.
They are well trained. They did not even flinch.
Bossy.
Boss.
I don't know. She was gone when I got here.
Why did you come here?
Why would I tell you? I could ask you the same thing.
What the fuck are you doing?
Shoko Nadami, didn't you?
That's ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Don't lie.
Did you kill the first 5
Are
victims?
you kidding me?
You're the new Cyclops killer.
What? Why do you think that?
You put a gun
What's
to
that
Zoe's
smug
head and pulled the
face?
trigger. I saw it with my own eye.
And Iba.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop lying!
Fight.
This is going nowhere.
Are you going to fight?
I have no choice.
I recommend against it. You have 0 chance of winning a firefight.
Well then, what can I do?
Let me think.
Porn mag.
Date,
It's got to
there's a
exist
porno
somewhere.
mag.
It has. And then the question is, hey, Monica, what do you? Or not Monica.
It's Tommy.
Hitomi, what are you doing with one? I guess no. You're allowed to have one. That's allowed. In the ability and 1 possibilities, there has to be one where I win against 4 fucking Uzi officers with SWAT shields.
Yeah, it's the one where you throw your gun down.
Flower, bullet.
Oh yeah, no, that checks out.
Date,
You're gonna cause a flower explosion.
could it be your favorite thing?
What?
The magazine.
You want me to look at a magazine now?
Just look.
Can't be. This stuff is legends. Only the most diehard fans have ever laid eyes on it.
Good lord, please.
It's a cooking magazine, Ross.
Yeah, I know.
Oh! 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 Poor no man.
Impressive.
Date, load Evolver with firebomb bullets. Shoot at the cloud.
Why?
Okay. Because I don't have to know which one that is.
Just wait till the second game, where I expect you to remember.
Holding the fucking book. Wait. Alright, there you go. I killed 5 people today.
Science backs that up. Sayonara, boss.
She is probably just unconscious.
Hottie housewives and
Her
heat.
right shoulder and left leg suffered
Amazing. Great achievement.
Dust explosion, huh?
I guess it's horny housewives.
Thank you.
But you could have just had me throw the bag of flour.
Gotta increase speed.
To improve your reaction time, I had to improvise.
Anyway, let's have a look.
Date, not time.
Hey, this is just a cooking magazine.
She doesn't even have eyeballs.
Rip.
Shoes on the other foot now, boss.
I like how Date can get away with, like, exploding 5 police officers.
Yeah, it's alright. Date does whatever he wants. Yeah,
and
yeah,
he,
you know.
yeah.
Hey, I'm a friend in this one.
For
He's
now.
such a flippy dippy character. Boy, I bet her Somnium's gonna be all sorts of fucked up. What's up with the case files now?
I like the lag going on here.
Yeah, it happens every once in a while. Ah, there's Manaka. Dislikes killing. Well, I have something bad to tell you now.
She likes Hitomi, Renju, and her daughter. Iris' real mother.
Ah, the SAT. Oh, that SAT.
Yeah, the special assault team.
State housewives cooking.
However, her brainwaves are stable. Syncing with her shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, you can tell that we're out of sync because now stuff's starting to lag. Tommy still hasn't been found. I have a bad feeling about this. But there's a good chance that Boss knows where she is. How'd I get that information? Getting into her head now would definitely be the quickest way. That's why I brought her here. She's probably over at my house hanging out with the daughter I'm neglecting.
Date, talking to her would be pointless.
Yeah?
You do know that, don't you?
Wait, you don't have one of those in this route, Ross. It's fine.
Have what?
You don't have a daughter in this route. You're focused on more important things.
Yeah, I'm super neglectful in this route. Like, this is the route where I'm not even commented on being neglectful. It's just like, oh yeah, no. Where's number 89?
Through the glass.
Where's the bite of 87?
In Fuchu prison.
That's right.
All right.
Couldn't keep him here.
Why are you so cooperative?
Because I know that the boss is my enemy. I got the video from Iba.
Okay.
Why don't you show it to the rest of the police so we know we're not lying?
I processed it and found that it showed no sign of tampering or editing. Which means there can be no mistake. The boss shot and killed Sosejima after pulling out his left eye.
Well, we don't know if she did that part.
Behind the other murders very high.
Can we please give that evidence to other police?
Nice, you get to keep seeing Boss shooting Shell.
Nice.
How about one more time? Just for old time's sake.
Nope.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
No.
That was Boss, by the way.
She has broken her right shoulder, as well as the fibula of her left leg.
My bad.
Her brain is perfectly healthy. You can sync with her.
What about the other cops you just left behind?
Computer.
It's okay, they're police officers. No one cares about them.
Yeah.
Except their families, I guess.
You'll have 6 minutes.
6-minute time limit. I'll be back before time's up.
Well then, let's begin.
Zappy zappy. This would have been a good format for a Code Lyoko game. I don't know if there were any good Code Lyoko games. I might be getting one on the GBA sweep. I mean, I'm sure there were ones that were okay. But none that really was just like, yeah, that was my shit when I was a child. I mean, I'm sure someone said that, but, you know.
Or, yeah, I really want to play that a second time.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Ooh, we've done the Somnium here before.
Shuka, shuka, shuka.
Time to loosen up.
Do you always have to come in like that?
It is of the utmost importance.
At a time like this?
Times like this are perfect. Anyway.
That looks so
it
sad.
appears to be an abandoned
Disappointed.
factory of some-
What could Boss be hiding here?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Ass shaking, activate. Alright, time to play the fucking game instead of just listening to it.
What? We don't want to do that.
No, we don't. So that's where it's going to end off for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. And when we come back next time, maybe we'll be close to finishing the game. That's a big fucking meme.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's a door. Where's the eyeball at here? Before I forget.
Good question.
God, this area hurts my fucking eyes. Speaking of eyeballs. Can I go up here? No. Door 1.
A rusted metal door.
Break that lock with that pick.
Break the lock with that.
Roger. It worked.
Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting that to work.
You need the third lock before you can get the hidden item.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Several keys have fallen.
One of them must be the right one.
I do not have time to try all of them.
Hopefully there's some kind of sign.
Indeed.
Indeed, indeed.
That was a fast one.
That was. Oh god, the sound effects are so delayed now. Times 10?
Yeah, you don't have a lot of time.
It's a key.
How do you know which one's the real one?
You're gonna have to guess.
Oh boy, my favorite Mario Maker level.
Got a 1 in 5.
There has to be some trick to this. That one's standing up, and that one has the pick in it. I mean, obviously, it's the one with the pick in it.
What?
Alright.
The ice pick is next to this key.
That's gotta mean nothing.
It appears to be correct.
That's what I said.
The tag is labeled A.
I was right. Give me some credit.
That must mean you can use this key for something labeled A.
Come on.
Unfortunately, the staircase is a little fucky.
You can go up the other side.
Ah, so I can.
A door that looks like the Anywhere door.
Open 1 second. Well, if it only takes 1 second, I mean.
Perhaps we can use the key I just picked up.
Yeah, try that.
Nice.
It opened.
Welcome to nothingness.
Odd. Isn't this the 3rd floor? What is going on here?
Looks like the floors are connected in a weird way.
Quite the troublesome dream.
Quite the troublesome dream indeed. There's not much to do. Ooh, here we go. So we're on 3rd floor, right?
Yes.
So the eyeball should be over here?
No.
3rd locked door, you said. We don't have the B key.
No, I said 3rd mental lock.
Is that the B key? Is that what that says?
You have to go through door B. I'm pretty sure that's the only interactable on this floor.
Hopefully it's not locked.
Door with
Worked.
Well, that was easy.
it was.
I'm getting real fucking lucky with these ones. Holy shit. Maybe I've finally gotten the hang of these
The
by
2nd
guessing.
floor, but it is clearly not the door I just opened.
It's like a maze. I have to remember what door goes where.
Is that gonna be the 2nd lock? No.
Guess we're going down floor C, because that's your only option.
Door C.
God damn, I'm a fucking genius.
Little does he know he can do any of the options to open the door.
Shut up.
We're on the 2nd floor again.
We leave the 2nd floor and come right back to it? This is confusing.
Don't ruin my high, dude. That's nothing. A shelf.
A bookshelf. There is an obvious wire tied to it.
Slide in the gap. Well, if
It'll
I had
take all
that
your
one,
time.
if I had that one left over, I'd be able to do that. Let's try pushing.
It is no use.
So, you're too weak. Got it.
Yeesh.
Yes, you're right.
Oh, sorry, Iva.
No, it's all right. I am just a lowly artificial intelligence.
1/9. That would let me do it, I think.
Oh, but there's another door. There's quite a few doors.
There are.
An oil drum hung with wire.
I don't want to use my timies for this.
then don't.
I don't want to waste
just...
them. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Guess you should check that door.
A rusted metal.
Oh, you dick. Well, this would let me at least open it.
It does not appear to be locked.
Maybe this is why we save those 1 second times.
Yeah. Yeah, really got to give him a foot job while you're doing it? There, boss?
I mean, maybe this is a sexual thing, right?
Yeah.
This again.
So we can't just grab one. We have to be careful.
The one with the watch on it, obviously. But
What? That's crazy talk.
I don't have enough fucking time for this. No way in hell. So we gotta retry from lock 1 and then do all the doors properly, and it's just gonna be like, ah, fuck.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Okay, so now we need to go grab you.
I like how it has a check mark.
Yeah. Okay, now we run on over to A.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
We open that bad boy. Okay, now we need to be extra conservative with that 1, because that's imperative that we get that. No, fucking Iba. I'm gonna slap you. There we go. That's the door we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking 10 seconds here is much better than taking 100 over there. I don't have to waste any time here with this door. Or waste time with the bookshelf.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Yeah. Blow me.
You just
Honestly.
don't use the time and you can push it for 7.
Yeah.
An oil.
That's worth it. Ah. What time for that to happen? Discord doing the old crashy thing. Good old Discord. You old so-and-so. Just gotta crash on me.
First
Yo.
one of the night.
Yeah, wait, that's not it.
I'm back,
this one.
Russ.
Yeah, I pressed the wrong button. There you go.
A rusted metal door.
It does not appear to be.
Open, foot job, take the key. Good.
Are you sure it's that key, though?
I mean, yeah.
It's
Positive.
a key with a watch beside it. The hands indicate 3:40.
Only 10 seconds. Okay, that's not bad at all. You give me that shit. I missed that part. Shit, I should be reading that.
It was the wrong key.
Now, we need the ice pick one, I guess.
You need the key with the time of the murder.
Oh. Shit, what was the time of the murder? I don't fucking remember.
8 o'clock.
It's a key. The hands indicate.
That's fine. You can give me that one.
Is this the?
I probably saved time on that one.
D is written on the tab.
Let's go D, Ate. The D door.
Really?
Well, yeah, I guess it doesn't give me a timey, so I'll save it.
I will try the key.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you're gonna take... You're gonna -1 to, grand total of 0.
You fucking know it. Don't judge me. That's my purse. I don't know you.
I don't know you.
That will not work on me.
Control
Rows
panel.
of monitors and buttons.
I want to investigate that. Door 3 is iced over.
A broken pipe.
What if you kick it?
Yeah, I could probably kick it towards the door. It's possible.
Covering it wouldn't do anything.
There you go. Perfect. God, I'm a fucking genius.
Oh, it's just as I calculated.
We were surprised, admit it.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
A rusted metal.
Yep. Open that bad boy.
I think I can open this door.
Well, I just forgot to use the timing.
Bye, Iris.
Not using her foot the pleasure this time.
This key has control panel written on the tag.
Control panel? The one right there?
Yeah, there you go. Alright, well, that's the third lock. Where am I going? Oh. Wait a minute, really? Aw, man.
Well, I mean, now you get to save a little bit more time, you know?
Fuck me.
Okay.
There you go, Spike Chunsoft. Enjoy my crash.
Send
Anyway.
them your crash report.
Let me make sure that I still have or whatever the hell it's called turned on. Felt like it was regressing a little bit. Yeah, V-Sync's still on. I guess just that Somnium is a little bit too crazy. Whatever. If it only crashes once every hour and 15 minutes, I'm fine with that as opposed to every 2 minutes. The game was just too powerful. It couldn't take it. Here's the screen share. Yeah, I think we have to redo the entire fucking thing, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
I should have been saving. Oh, well. Fun times all around. Remember that time Boss tried to have us fucking shot?
Yeah.
I remember.
Remember when LeChonk was announced?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, break the lock with the pick. Stabby, stabby. I'm gonna try something. It is less time. This saves time if I look at another stupid key.
It's a key.
Oh, yeah, that saves so much time. I still get my +1 timey. Good shit.
A door that...
Being a dumbass saves you time.
Professor Sada has fangs?
Oh, yeah, she does.
No.
Cutie Marta has a fang. But yeah, it's obviously the symbolism of old-timey versus new-timey.
Yeah. I like the multiplayer aspect.
That'll be cool. I'm interested to see how that plays out.
Us saying we're gonna do it together and then we don't at all.
I'd be willing to do it together. Obviously, we all have very different schedules, so we'd probably get ahead, one of us, for sure. I wouldn't want to hold you guys back from enjoying the game. Because it's going to come out pretty close to peak, and then that's just going to be like, good night, my sweet time. A rusted metal door. Alright, check the wrong watch. Because it takes less time to check the wrong one. And we run over here and grab the good one. It's funny what you have to do in order to get, like, optimal timing in these games. Or in this game. Go to D. Open the door. Now, make a safety save, just in case, although it's running very smoothly. Alright, we're finally back to where we were, roughly. I just have to kick the pipe and walk over to the control panel. Except Jaden has to tell me where the damn thing is first.
Oh, yeah, you have to do all the control panel stuff first.
Okay. Alright. Control panel shit. Well, obviously we're going to investigate it, because that takes less time.
This appears to be old. I believe this computer controls the factory's electronics. It appears to require a key to activate.
Okay.
Rows of
We're going to insert that key, then.
there. Oh.
So?
I see. If we move the scaffold, a new route appears.
Okay, let's move it.
Rows of
Rotate key, press switch. We've got to rotate the key first, I think.
Yeah.
What?
It shrunk.
Now you press the switch.
Oh.
And now you gotta make it big again.
I always have to do that.
Yeah, you bet you do.
It extended.
Now we can use the route to door B.
Cool. This means I just need to open the B door.
Now you have to go through the D door.
Gotta retrace my fucking steps. Actually, can I just go that way? Yeah,
well,
I can.
we're trying to go to the D door.
Oh, okay. Because I want to get my eyeball.
Door.
Okay. And I get a good timing for it. Alright, now where?
You will see crates forming an L.
For loss?
You go. You just saw them.
Did I know? Ow.
Yeah, they're right there.
Ah. What? Alright, back through the door. No, not back through the door. I gotta keep going. Do I go through door B or E?
No clue.
E. Fuck it.
A Sports. It's in the game.
The fuck did that put? That just took me back out here.
Wait, you might be able to go through D now.
No.
The D.
Gotcha. That lets me get back to where I was. Okay, well that's confusing.
Now
Had
we
to
want
waste time. Oh, shit. God damn it.
Yeah. You were trying to go through, I guess, the C door, because I'm pretty sure that's the only one over there.
Alright, C door. There's an E door, is that correct?
No, go down maybe?
Or, no, that's the E door. This is also the E door. Ah, fuck me. That's a nothing door. Is there a door over there?
Possibly.
I'm so boned.
Dante, 30 seconds.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Good lord.
Door.
I gotta take all the time as I can get. C.
Door.
B. We're good.
You're supposed to kick open door F.
Dante, you're out of time.
Not yet.
Door F.
4 seconds. There it is.
Floor. This is the first time we've been here.
That big door. If we can see what's in there, we'll figure something out.
A power cord. It is discharging sparks.
The choice is yours.
Date, we've known each other for a long time. I know that you are joking, but could you please consider the appropriate time and place?
You're seriously lecturing me right now?
Excuse me?
Sorry, ma'am.
Well, I guess that wasn't the answer.
Power cord. If this were pointed in a different direction, something might happen to the door.
Nope.
No, this is different. Date,
Damn it, what?
Damn it.
Damn it. Game over, man. Game over. Wait, these. It's still going.
Yeah, it sure is. We're pretty good on lock time 3. It's just we have to not suck the big cock.
But Ross, that is a good thing.
It is, but not in this case. Alright. Down to D. Ah, fuck. Can't waste 100 seconds on that shit.
You haven't done the control panel yet. That's
Oh, I
why.
never did? Oh, well, that was a huge waste of time. 10 seconds, but I might need those 10 seconds. So, you know.
Rose,
Investigate.
Rose,
Rose. Start the key.
Yep.
Rose of
Rotate.
Rotate that bitch.
Press, and then rotate again.
Rose,
Rose? Amy Rose?
Are you here?
door.
So then you still need to get that, and then you need to go through door C.
What?
What?
Yes, Dorsey. Did this give me something good? I don't think it did. I'm not gonna
No.
bother. Give me some decent timies, but I already have good timies. This one. This one?
What? Remember to save that 1 second.
Yes. Obviously.
Door B pro-
I'll just take a halfie there. That's like 3 really good timies.
Yeah, then you need to kick open the door.
Right.
door.
It's good use of the 1/9. There's a ladder.
The ladder? Well, it's not the power cable, obviously.
I mean, unless investigating somehow fixes it.
An iron.
Well, I think we have to use the 1 second here.
Yes. There's another option. Is it connected to anything? What would that... I guess I'll have to climb it. You're not that pathetic, are you?
I passed through it. It must not be for climbing.
Oh,
Well-
thanks. You lose. Oops.
Oh no, it gave you a 30-second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that works.
Tackle?
Yeah,
You
sure,
can't
fuck
touch it.
Ready?
Oh, I saw those assholes. I was wondering when we were gonna do that.
We're gonna light the door on fire.
We're gonna blow it up. Alright.
This Somnium is awfully dangerous.
Hey, that door. Maybe...
That gives me...
And with the 30-second, we'll have just enough time with time left over. So it should give you the other... Well, never mind. It's gone.
Yeah, I want the other one, but I need to have time remaining in order to get it.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
No. God, that's some bullshit. I would have done it. Honestly, wait a minute. I can do it. I just have to be, you know, perfect.
By God, he thinks he can do it. He's gonna speedrun.
Yeah, that's right. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Rows of... Rows...
Rose? 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 Me. That's actually me playing fucking Phasmophobia.
Rose? Rose?
Yeah, just open that door. Quickly run on over here, grab you.
What?
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Hey,
It's
Peter.
just this section that just kills your time.
Yeah. But that's A-okay. I got plenty.
Door...
Alright, open that door.
Door beep...
1 knife for 1 knife.
Yeah, that's fine. Because I have to use 1 knife to kick open the door, but that's fine because that gets me down to where I need to be.
Door...
Alright, yeah, kick that shit open. Okay. Now...
You tackle the ladder.
Yeah. I get 1 shot at this, because this gives me the 30. It just wouldn't give me a second time. You cunt!
Arrested...
Oh, what the fuck? So what do I do then?
Arrested...
Because I have to redo the whole song. Ah, what
Going to open
a
it.
ball sack.
I'm gonna open it.
Yeah, she's gonna open his head cavities.
We've already seen this.
Yeah, boss did it all. Lock her up, boys.
Oh, they're opening up.
That's...
Busted everything.
Iba, return to the control room on the 3rd floor.
At once!
In this timeline. I don't know what that means for the other ones. Uh-oh.
What?
Is it just like a fucking conga line? Oh, this is everyone sucks timeline. Oh, that's amazing. Okay.
What the hell is going on?
Everyone's here.
Da, 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 da. And Ota's a little bitch. Even in the timeline where everyone dies, he didn't kill anyone.
Tate, what are you doing? 6 minutes are up!
Wait! Hitomi is...
Date, you can't go any longer! Force shutdown!
No!
I was just there vibing. Womp womp.
God damn it. What a bunch of bullshit. I'll go back and redo it, damn it. Don't tempt me.
By golly, I think he will.
Hi.
I took a look around your head, and I discovered something. Something about the new Cyclops serial killings. Apart from Ota, there were 4 victims. Shoko Nadami, Renju Okiura, Iris Sagan. and
She waves at me,
Sojima.
like, hi.
Who was responsible for these murders? Shoko was stabbed by Renju with an ice pick. Renju was strangled to death by Iris. So cut open Iris's body. But who shot So? It was
Boss.
In other words, all of these murders were committed by different people. There wasn't just one killer. That's how it looks on the surface, anyway. But that's not the truth, is it? There's only one culprit, one person, and that person is...
Who is the new Cyclops killer?
Pewter.
It's you.
Yes, you. The person in front of me right now.
You're blaming the commander of Abyss for this?
No, not Boss. The person inside Boss's head.
Can you at least try to make sense?
Alright, I'll explain. You know about the
Let
abandoned
me
chemical plant in
explain.
Kawasaki? There's a prototype sync machine there. You use that device to swap around bodies one by one.
We're getting silly again.
What do you mean?
In other words, the
They explained
entire
this before.
egg
Yeah.
ends up being replaced.
They did. It's just,
Mind, consciousness,
it's
memory,
sensical, but it's still
they
silly.
are traded. Switched.
Switched.
I don't know where it started, but at some point, you got into Shoko's brain. Then, you got into Renju's. And got rid of Shoko's body. After Renju was Iris. You strangled Renju using Iris. After that, into So. Who you used to kill Iris and Ota at the cold storage warehouse. Now, you're in Boss's body. Inside her head.
Damn, this person jumping.
They do be jumping.
I see. If you know that much, then I have nothing left to hide. Yes, I am the culprit behind the new Cyclops serial killings. I guess you can call me the new Cyclops killer.
So you use this information to then be like, oh shit. All right, so where's the current one?
What do you mean?
In like the other timeline, you go like, all right, well since nobody died here yet, let's go find out whose body they're currently in.
Ah, yeah.
Give me the details.
Before I do, there's something I want to hear from you. How did you know about the prototype sync machine?
Saw it.
Learned about it in a different
You
timeline.
also seem to know what the sync machine is truly capable of. Why is that?
That's...
Regaining your memories, are you? Human memory is fractal. If you retain even a single piece of it, it's possible to recreate the whole thing. Pieces of memories are like roots that grow into every corner of the brain, gradually, slowly, taking its time. I imagine the same thing is happening in your brain right now.
A fractal is a figure with self-similarity. Allow me to explain.
Yeah.
Let me
See this?
explain.
Whichever fragment you cut, you will see a similar shape. The whole is made up of its similar parts. This is called a fractal figure. Memories in the brain are similar. That is what he is explaining. He is claiming that from a few pieces, you can rebuild the
Well, no,
memories.
but you shouldn't be assuming that the killer's a guy. Goodness. I knew about the prototype from regaining my memory.
Maybe Ivan
Is that
knows
right?
something that we don't.
No, that's not it.
Parallel worlds exist.
So who the
What?
hell are you?
Saito. Saito Sajima.
Gotcha.
Congressman Sajima's son.
What?
I researched Saito thoroughly, but I cannot find any images of him on the internet. He is listed on the family register, but I cannot find any photographs.
You murdered your father. Who was Iris during? Where's Iris during the
That was
interrogation?
me.
Yeah, who was Iris? Oh.
You imitate her well.
Yeah, because
The way
this
you
is
talk
the
to your body
Somnium where
language is
she's,
Iris.
Iris's Somnium is like all crazy.
Earlier,
Yeah.
too. You almost had me fooled. Your imitation of Boss was perfect.
Yes, there's a reason for that. Let me define some terms first.
Psychoanalytic.
A person's memory and sense of self. Let's call that personality. It isn't quite the right word, but it'll suffice. Now, transferring that personality into someone else's brain, let's call that parasitism. The one transferring is the parasite, the one being transferred into is the host. Are you with me so far? Moving on. Even after the personality exchange is complete, the host's memory isn't completely lost. About 1% remains in the brain. So, a parasite could use that 1% to imitate the language and behavior of the host. That's how I knew about the warehouse and Sunfish Pocket, by the way. Thanks to
He has such a I'm
Iris's
smarter than you
remaining
shit-eating,
memories.
like,
Yeah.
voice. And also, once again, following Emily's point, yeah, fucking Danganronpa cast wrote this. It probably wasn't the same team, but like...
I'm telling you, it was me.
Ooh.
Why are you making me repeat myself?
That means the Somnium I entered on Sunday.
That's right. It was me.
How? How does he know about the original Cyclops killer? And something else is troubling me.
What's going on here?
Continue.
Fine. I still have time.
Time?
You'll see. So, where do you want me to start?
It's just past midnight on Tuesday. Joker was killed on Friday. If we think of it as day 1, today's day 5. What was Saito doing during these days? I decided to ask him that. Day 1. Friday.
Like you guessed, my personality was in Shoko, Renju's ex-wife. That
And the
made
music
calling
for this scene
Renju
is also
easy.
just really
I
good.
need to talk to you about something. He came over without question. I think it was around 4 p.m. I had him meet me at the chemical plant. I made Renju go to sleep.
That's not sus.
Synced, switched personalities, and then stabbed Shoko's discarded body with an ice pick. I took Shoko to Bloom Park by car, using the old abandoned subway line. Must have been around 8 p.m. by the time I was finished. I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses.
And then
After
I
that,
ate her
used
eyeball.
Renju's phone to send a Nile
Busy
message
fucking
to
day, huh?
Suki.
Suki dad got caught up in something serious.
Then,
Because for some reason they ate the eyeballs of their victim.
No, it's they had to pluck out the eyeball because of the machine.
No, they specifically mentioned in one of the times they found eye matter in their stomach.
Yeah, that's true. So they probably had to pluck out the eyeball and then ate it.
Why did they eat
Until
it? Who
next
knows?
Saturday evening, my
Sustenance.
personality wasn't
Only
so
eyes will sustain me.
My next target was Iris.
Perhaps.
I knew she would be suspicious if I asked her to come to Kawasaki, so I asked her to come to Sunfish Pocket first. I called her a little before 5 p.m., and she arrived just after 6. I greeted her, then convinced her to come with me. That's when Ota saw us. Anyway, I put her in the car, then headed to the chemical plant. On the way, I made her take a sleeping pill. I knew she might run once she saw where we were going. It was around 7 p.m. when I got there, and I wasted no time switching bodies.
The only good thing that this character did was murder Oda.
After getting Iris's body, I used a rolled-up apron to strangle Renju to death. Then I put his body in an empty oil drum I had prepared earlier. I put that in the trunk of the car, then headed to Sunfish Pocket. But then, something I didn't anticipate happened. Waiting for the signal in Akiba, someone knocked on the window of the car. It was Ota. He asked me something about being able to drive. He was surprised, to say the least. I didn't have time to waste on him. But I couldn't risk him finding the oil drum in the trunk. Plus, if word got around that Renji's car was spotted driving around Akiba, that would foil my plans. So, I came up with a lie. I told him that I didn't have a license, so we had to keep it a secret. That's what that thing referred to in Ota's Nile messages, by the way. And just like that, I managed to escape a bad situation and headed to Sunfish Pocket as planned. The rest went exactly as you already figured out.
The hanging from the hooks using... Yeesh!
Sunday morning, I
Yeah.
had a recording or some such thing scheduled. Oh, I am, of course, referring to Iris. I didn't want to draw suspicion, so I decided to attend, as planned.
That was fun.
I went to Lemniscate and performed my job. And when I left, I ran into you, Date.
Was she acting weird that day?
To be honest, I was a little surprised.
No, not really.
Just the previous night, I was a parasite in the body of Renju. I didn't think Ota had seen me.
I don't know if she was talking about dates that night.
So, of course, I didn't expect to see you there so soon. You were on to me, but there was nothing I could do about that. If I ran, it would only increase your suspicion. So I decided to play my role. The interrogation began around 8:20 p.m., is that right? Then you synced into my mind.
Well, your plan would have been super thwarted if I took over 6 minutes.
But you didn't get what you were looking for, did you? As a result, you had no choice but to release me. I didn't want to go home right away. I knew there might be police waiting for me. That would make it difficult to sneak out at night. And that would put my plan in jeopardy. So I asked you to take me to Marble. I tried to find an opportunity to run, but then another unexpected event occurred. I got a Nile message from Ota. I knew I could use him. So I told him I needed his help and to meet me at Marble. He did as I instructed him to do.
Oh, wait, no, that's where you used the...
That's the
After that, I went to
taser.
the van with Ota. But because his presence was unnecessary, I asked him to stop at a convenience store to buy me something to drink. When he was gone,
I just discovered
I took his car
there's a
and drove to my
convenience store
parents'
down the
house
street
where
from
I
me.
used to live. Yes, the Sajima residence.
Neat. I don't. Down my street is a horse farm.
Of course, I knew I couldn't just
Ooh.
walk up
Yeah, I
and
live in
ring
the
the
fucking
doorbell.
boonies, dude.
Hello, Father. It's been a long time.
Southern boys
I was
make
also in
do,
Iris's
Ross.
body at the time.
What's up?
But I thought I could use that to my advantage.
I said
So I
Southern
pushed
boys
on the
make do.
intercom, and sure enough,
Yes.
my dad invited me inside.
Except I'm in, like,
I told him
Jersey.
this. I want you
Southern
to come
Jersey, I
with me.
guess, but...
There's something
Jersey
I need
boys
to
make
show
do.
you.
Yeah.
He was quiet
yeah, we
for
do.
a while, but eventually agreed and got into the van with me. We arrived at the prototype sync machine around 11:50 p.m. By the time I was in the body of Sosajima, it was a new day.
And continue on that one.
This was yesterday, early Monday morning, past midnight. In my new body, I drugged Iris, put her in the van, and drove to a new location. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. I arrived around 1, then prepared for the show for a couple hours. Of course, when I say show, I mean dismembering Iris. Because of the temperature in the warehouse, it took longer than I expected to prepare, but... well, you saw it in the video. Of course, I didn't anticipate Ota would show up. What does that make it? 3 times that brat has showed up unexpectedly? That annoyed
Yeah.
me to no end, and I took that out on him. Dressing him up in the polar bear was an impromptu plan on my part. I didn't mean to make you think he was the killer. I just wanted to throw a wrench into the investigation. Didn't matter if you found out or not. This all happened Monday morning. I left the warehouse around 3:30 a.m.
And day 4.
There isn't much to talk about on Monday. Before noon, I used my old man's body to call this one Boss. You might not know this, but she and my father go back about 6 years. The two shared a terrible secret. Hinting at that was enough to get the boss to come running to me immediately. I injected her with a sedative, then brought her body to the chemical plant. I synced with her.
That
exchanged
means
our
Boss
bodies,
is dead now.
Yeah.
And after blowing my father's brains out, I cut his body into pieces.
And put him in a jar.
I stuffed the meat into a vase I'd brought earlier, then drove back to my house.
Continue.
Go on.
I'm intrigued.
Very impressed how they managed to do all this with... Spoke with sign of... and no sign of remorse. Spoke with grace. Trying to keep my anger from boiling over and kept asking him questions. Very impressed overall at the way they tie all this shit together.
Oh yeah, the writing?
Yes.
Yeah.
We already know why, but...
You know all about the prototype sync machine, don't you? That should explain it.
I knew. Prototype sync machine different from the one in Abyss in a few key ways. The machine in Abyss is more sophisticated. Nanocables from the sync gear enter through the gap between the eyeball and the socket. They then travel to the optic nerve canal to the brain. But the prototype sync machine isn't so advanced. To perform a sync, you need to remove the left eye manually. The subject and the syncer have to remove their eye in the socket. Otherwise, the cables cannot enter the brain. Of course, even with the eye removed, severing the connection to the brain is unnecessary. The extracted eyeball still has the optic nerve and blood vessels connected. After a sync, the eye is supposed to be replaced back in the socket. It's supposed to be safe. Side effects are rare. Unless the nerve or the blood vessels are damaged somehow, replacing the eyeball isn't too difficult. Yeah, wait a minute. Just had a thought.
Hey, what's that?
I'm so son, aren't I? I'm him, aren't I? Yeah, yeah, 12 years. Yep, that all lines up. Yep, Okay.
Of course, I don't really care about eyes. I don't need them. All I cared about was exchanging bodies with the sync. And for that, I needed to remove the left eye.
Why didn't you just put the eyes back when you were done?
That's
Yeah,
obvious.
Russ, look, that's the
Once I was
right
finished
eye.
transferring into a new body, the old one was of no concern to me. Why would I bother replacing the eye? I was just going to get rid of it anyway.
Why did the sync victims resist after waking, but...
Ah, the prototype sync machine has a special feature. It administers a strong dose of sedatives to the original body, and a stimulant to the host after a sync. That kept them docile.
Why'd you display the bodies the way you did?
To harass you. I wanted to bring out the hatred in you. That's why I called Mizuki to Bloom Park.
I mean, if you wanted her to hate, or if you wanted Date to hate you, you just would have, like, murdered Mizuki.
Because they were important to you, weren't they?
It's not an
I wanted you to
animal.
feel cornered, trapped.
Aren't they?
I wanted to punish you, Kaname Date.
Where are the eyeballs that you removed?
Shoko's is in Renju. Renju's is in Iris. Iris's is in Dad. Dad's is in Boss. Their stomachs, I mean.
You sick bastard.
Yes, I ate them. Immediately after exchanging personalities.
Yum.
Horrible.
What's your motive? What's your game?
Homicide is my hobby. I have a tenacity for it, what can I say? Of course, it was also necessary to make sure people kept their mouths shut. If I took over someone's body, they would know about my crimes. I couldn't risk them reporting me, so I killed them. It was also a matter of revenge. Against you. It's personal. That's why I chose people close to you as targets. Well, except for my father, of course. That was personal to me. But don't ask. It's embarrassing.
Revenge against me, huh?
This series of murders was like a journey for me. You know, traveling through bodies to finally reach the end. That's the thing about traveling. You always wind up in the same place, don't you? Where do you think that is? Your home. A trip is only complete once you return home. The same goes for me. When I return home, my travels will come to an end. So I'll be needing it back. My body.
What?
You stole my body. You took it from me 6 years ago. That's why I want revenge.
What are you talking about?
You have no idea what it was like inside my own head. I miss it. I miss my brain, Date. No matter how many people I killed, it never worked. I never felt happy. I feel miserable.
You mean?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oh, that's right. My old body. How are you finding it, Date?
This body is yours.
That's what I've been telling you!
I don't have the same oxytocin deficiency you did.
That is because I regularly supplement it. They must have increased your dosage too much.
Now all those seems
No,
make
but-
sense.
The person who had
Yeah.
this disorder was number 89, the original Cyclops killer.
That is what I believed as well. But we must have misunderstood. Pewter did not specify who exactly was imprisoned. Only that one of the original culprits responsible was currently in prison.
That's strange. That would mean number 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan.
That must be it. Rohan is a parasite inside number 89's brain. Pewter
What
must
the
have known
fuck?
No way.
Oh, that's crazy. I was confused. I don't understand any of it. Now I'm understanding all of it. That's fucking insane.
Let us determine the specifics using Cyclops.
Gotta love the writing.
Whose brain was he in?
It's not even just the writing, it's just the plot is so solid.
And before so?
Iris. And before that, Renju. And before that, Shoko.
And before that.
And before Shoko?
This body ran before Shoko.
I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year. I'd lost most of my memories. I was a shell of a man. They housed me in a special hospital, but I still had those fragments of my mind left, just as I explained earlier. From a single piece, you can recreate the whole. I took my time, slowly regaining my memories. 1 year ago, I remembered everything. I left the hospital and immediately sought out Shoko Nadami. I got her body, and she was in Rohan's. When she saw herself in the mirror, she lost her mind. She was confused, panicking, running up the emergency staircase, and then...
That means Shoko hasn't been Shoko for over a year.
That's why Rohan committed suicide.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I spent a year perfecting my plan, using Shoko's body. I spied on you all this time.
I slept with Renju.
About you.
It was,
I mean,
that was
she
an
would've-
experience.
Probably would have had to keep up the facade.
That was an experience. Who were you before Rohan?
In there, in that body you are operating right now, in that skull, my personality lived there.
Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my personality?
It was in Rohan.
I'm not Rohan!
What the fuck?
It is just as he explained earlier. Number 89 was in Rohan's body.
Oh!
In other words,
I'm number 89.
You got what you wanted, Ross?
Aww.
Dreams do come true.
Aww. Keep talking.
Sorry, but time's up.
Okay, let me just make sure I save, because this is a lot of stuff. I wouldn't want the game to fucking crash now.
Yeah.
Boy, I bet the files are fucking flooded with bullshit now. Hey, what does this look like? That's cute. That's cute. Is that what Boss used to look? Oh shit! Is that what Boss used to look like? Boss used to be a guy. I think, or just a very. Fine. Ooh, actually, that's pretty sick. Cool. There's the last one. It's me.
Hobbies. Murder. Nope, you're still missing one.
Yeah. I guess whatever 89's... I don't know who that would be then.
Kaname Date.
But we already have Date. Date's right there.
You would have real Date.
Sure, I guess.
Because you have two Saitos, basically. Because you have Kaname Date, which is you now, but you also have Saito, which is his old body.
Boy, it's like a fucking Dragon Ball Z game. How many Gokus can we shove into the roster?
At least 70.
It's quite simple. Sync with me and stay inside my mind for more than 6 minutes.
And if I refuse?
I know that you won't. I know it.
Huh?
Date, look! This is streaming live!
Yeah, but they aren't lit.
Damn you!
If you give me back my body, I will give you the location. Oh, and of course, it isn't the chemical plant in the Bossrosslp district.
Iva, where's the
It's the warehouse.
Through numerous IPs. I cannot identify the source.
computer? Contact headquarters, now!
Got it!
Now, what will you do? Will you agree to my request?
Obey Saito. A desk.
Bum, 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 bum. It's up to you.
I do it.
Date!
See, I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't I, Date?
$4:28 a.m. Tuesday.
I did it! I'm back.
I'm an attractive woman now.
Hey, where's Hitomi?
Alright, I'll tell you as promised. Boss's house. However, It might be too late by now.
What?
Hitomi's dead in this timeline.
Why?
Everyone dies in this timeline.
Return my body and I'll tell you the location. That's what I said. I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
You bastard!
You're the one who injured that body. It's your own fault, really.
Damn it.
Be seeing you.
Yeah, but you want to, like, get out of his eye? Oh, okay. That works. Thanks. You're a real one.
You got it.
Date, are you alright?
Ibis voice barely resonated. My eyesight was hazy, a heap of broken images. Sweat was building on my palms. I felt like my throat was closing up and I was struggling to breathe. My ears, the rushing blood to my heartbeat was the only sound.
Her knees are weak and her arms are heavy.
Everyone's dead. Shoku, Renju, Iris, Ote, Hitomi. Boss! The flesh remains, the mind is lost.
I couldn't do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing. Nothing.
I mean, you just hook him right back up to the, parallel worlds exist, you know?
Words suddenly echo in my head. I couldn't remember who or where or why. But I thought that if there really was such a world, and me in that world, I is another.
Could I have had a better future?
I prayed that I could. I felt my conscience sink into a black abyss. And that's the everything sucks ending, but it's the most important one because it explained everything.
Congratulations, you've beaten the Annihilation route.
Nice. I guess when we come back next time, we do the good route. Where most everyone's alive, I think.
Shoko, Renju...
We just discovered Renju's dead body, though. In that route.
I don't even think you have.
We did. We literally pulled him off the fucking table. It was dead as fuck.
I see, we just keep going and finish the game, Ross. Wink.
Nah. That's a good stop point. Possibly next time we hang out. Do I rewatch all the credits again, or do I just skip this shit? Okay, we could just skip this shit. We've already seen the credits. Annihilation route. Yes. Clock. I think that's the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then the last thing we haven't done is go all the way over here. No, it's time to get this. Correct. Alright, Jay, you need to hook me up with the info on how to do this properly, because I apparently suck.
Huh?
And we need to solve this shit.
Oh. Alright, it's break lock with pick.
There's a way of doing this better. Alright, we need to save all the time we possibly can.
Open door A, which I believe you've already done.
Grab the wrong key so that we waste less time. And we grab the correct key. And that gives us a really good timing.
Door A.
That's door D. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, door A. Oh, God, I'm stupid. Okay, that's a free open with a good timing.
Then B.
I don't have to waste time getting the eyeball this time, so it saves me a little bit.
I'm just reading the guide.
It's tackle.
Oh, it says open.
Why would it say open?
I don't know.
Gives you an awful timing. Door C, we kick that shit open.
Now it says open door E. Don't know why.
It gives you bad timies if you open it.
No. Like, you know how you're supposed to push the steel drum?
Yeah.
It just says open door E, and then you push the steel drum.
I don't know why I would say that, because the timing's bad. That just sounds inoptimal to me. And I'm going to push this. I'm going to use all the timings I can to save
Maybe
as much
it's
time
because
as
it gives you an
possible.
extra time?
I don't know.
Anyway, now you gotta open door 2.
Yes. This is where I have to use the 1. Gives me a real shit timey.
Then open door E.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the bad key.
It's the hands in it.
That way I don't have to waste 10 seconds. And I'm gonna go get the good key, which is this one over here.
8 o'clock.
It's like the hands.
That gives me a good timey. Should open door E.
Yeah.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
There.
Oh no, open door D.
Door E?
D.
D. The fuck is D?
Turn around. Now you have to kick the pipe.
Where all this junk. I'll save my timies. Open that shit.
Pretty sure you remember the control panel part yourself.
Yes. Gotta examine it first. Then I have to insert the key. Rotate the key. Press the switch. Rotate the key. Okay. Go through door D.
Yep.
Open that shit.
Then you gotta go through door C. Other side.
Ah, right, this
Yep.
junk.
The
Not gonna
top
have enough
staircase.
time. There is no bottom staircase.
Don't use a time.
Open. Okay. Then B.
Use 1/3.
Go down here. Then we tackle this one, or no, we kick this one open. Right. Okay, now what?
Now, go to the ladder. Use 1/9 on. What is 1/9 now? But still not enough.
Do I have to just be even faster? You're following the guide, right? To get the A?
The guide is just this, which I gave you all already. Perhaps opening the door gives you a 1 second time that you didn't do before.
Doing what?
Because you skipped opening door E.
Alright, we'll jump back then.
That might give you a 1 second.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why'd they increase the time? Alright, well I have to restart then in that case. Ah, you dickhead. Why would you do that, game? That's rude. Can't be winning if they, like, completely fuck me over. Time's already tight as is.
Yeah?
Arrested?
Alright. The bad key.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
It's a key.
The good key. Alright. Run over here. Use the 1 second on this door so we go from 1 second to 1 second. Thank you. B to tackle it open. Then we kick it open. Then we push the drum. Do I go through E now?
That's what it says.
An oil.
Like right now?
That's what it says.
Alright.
Door E.
That doesn't give me a timey.
I don't know, man. I'm just looking at the guide.
Door E.
What's the one up top?
Door
It's also E.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright, whatever. Cool.
An oil.
Push. I don't know if getting that early really hurts me or not.
Yes.
Arrested?
That gives me the real shit timey, which means we have to grab the wrong watch.
Yep.
It's a key. The hands in.
Now we grab the good watch.
3 minutes, Date.
Yeah, quiet.
Oh, it changed.
It's a key with the hands in.
What changed?
Was it always 2x?
No, that's why I keep grabbing the bad key, because the bad key turns it from a 10 times to a 2 times.
Ah. Now door D.
The D door. I'm just gonna open that then. Alright, this takes me up here.
Kick the pipe.
Yeah. I will kick at that pipe. So it doesn't replace my 1. I have to use that.
Well, it also gives you a 1/3.
Yeah. Open that bad boy. Alright.
First, you gotta
It got rid of my
investigate the
1.
hole.
It got rid of my 1. Oh, fuck you.
Did it?
It did. Or wait, no, it didn't. It didn't. Right. Never mind.
First, you gotta investigate the hole.
Yeah. Investigate.
You gotta
controls.
insert into the hole. Rotate it. Press it.
Rotate
it again.
And no sleep till Brooklyn. Alright.
Now we want door D.
Take it your other 1 second time, eh?
You have less than 2 minutes.
And we go up here.
All the way around.
All the way around.
All the way
all
around.
I always get tripped up there. Yeah, I should have enough time now. God, that is some fucking stupidity.
Door C.
Alright, gotta use the 3 second timey there. Gotta use the 1/9 there.
You'll use the 1/9
On the
to kick
ladder.
open the door.
I use the 1/9 on the ladder.
No. 1/9 to kick open the door.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, I use the
1
1 on
second
the ladder.
on the ladder, and then 1 second on the door.
Yeah. Tackle that shit. And 1 second on the door. God, what a fucking pain in the ass. Started moving before the cutscene was even fucking over.
Yep.
Bang.
We did it.
Boop. 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 Boop.
Weird
What's
sex
going on?
thing. Itomi's dead.
Alright. We're in business. So we get to end on the great number 69. Nice.
Yeah.
True victory.
Crash right now.
No, please.
Ross would cry.
I wouldn't really. Like, it would take another 4 minutes. Just be stupid. Alright, there we go. Now we can really quickly examine that in the case file. Do we have one for Saito going inside everybody? No. And Bossrosslp. Thanks. Cutie boss. Yeah, so now we just have a bunch of shit from the hidden timeline, and probably this one is if you get all of them. Cool. We're getting there.
There's
Jaden.
one more route to go.
God damn, we're getting there. Let's take a peek. See what happens if we go check out this route. I could have sworn that we walked in on Renju's dead fucking body here, but hey, give us a little summary of what happened. Yeah, we walked inside this factory, we brought Hitomi with us.
Yeah, and Renju's dead body's in the chair.
Yeah.
You're awake.
Damn it.
I don't think you can release yourself.
Well, do something about it.
What is it you expect me to do?
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me.
I cannot.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited. It must have been the electric currents from earlier. But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational. I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
And?
No response.
Call Ota. Call Moma.
There must be pressure from the higher-ups.
Call anyone.
Call my niece.
Tsujima's interference.
He thinks I'm investigating Monika's case.
That is not the only reason. Tsujima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead. That is likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
Are you okay?
For now. But if they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me. I would cease to exist.
Pewter, you dum-dum. Well, 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 it's me.
You're Saito Tsuchima.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Renju's
Gotta love his voice.
without his left eye.
You want to
You were
switch?
inside
I'm okay with
Renju,
being
weren't
Saito
you?
again.
Until just now, you used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
Close, but you're a little off. I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes. But what interests me more is you.
Remember, he
You
got
know
into a
you
car
can use the
accident in
same
this
machine to
timeline.
exchange
Yeah.
minds. The way you're talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
But how? How do I know that? Why do I know that? Why do I know about Saito, the
Timeline.
prototype machine, changing personalities?
The current.
Timelines, Date!
Memories. Then tell me, this body was originally
Mine.
That means your body
This
Is
your
yours.
body, isn't it, Saito?
The words came out easily. And they'll have to come out easily next time. See you then for AI! Yippee skippy, that'll be a fun thing to leave us off on. I'll like get the first line in and be like, oh right, this game went off the deep end. But in a good way this time. Bye bye. Any final thoughts, Jaden?
Any final thoughts? I'm really excited for you to get to the end.
Yeah, sequel's gonna be interesting as well. Excited for that. Hopefully, because it's not from Date's perspective anymore, we won't have just a perv festival.
Well, the question is, what timeline does it take place on?
Probably this one.
Well, so we see Date.
Yeah, he has like an eye
Yeah.
patch.
Yeah, in the timeline.
Yeah.
But he's a criminal. So does he get
probably
his
just
original
doesn't-
body back?
Probably just doesn't
Or
switch bodies, were I to guess.
does-
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, Saito's just running around. Yeah, you know, that's okay. That's fine.
We couldn't we couldn't give that over to the police because then we'd show them off as being incompetent. We couldn't have that.
Nah, impossible. See, Mizuki, this is what we call hiding the evidence. We do it a lot as police officers. Isn't that kind of like against the law? Oh, we are the law. Oh. Alright, bye, everyone.